Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 2 of becoming. And so Sinead sent me a text yesterday. Sinead's my wonderful, wonderful sister who does all the admin and backup for live stream. And many of you know her. And she was saying that she has 6 plum trees and there's only one that has any kind of blossom on it at the moment. And that the vines don't, there's nothing happening with the vines. And it was that sense of, every tree is unique, even within its own type of tree. It's still doing its own thing. And so same thing, you know, comparing each other's becoming or expecting that we should be one way, and then when I see how other people are, that's not going to work. And so how do you really know your own becoming and deepen into that? So it's about you knowing you and you really like cherishing and embracing your evolution, your process of self-creation. What are you creating in yourself, and really relishing that. Have your tins of beans or whatever it is that you have handy, and remember, don't go too heavy. We're doing this for 21 days every day, and so we're slow, steady, incremental consistency, not lift heavy and okay, that's not what we're doing. We're doing that steady. Okay. So come lie on the floor and have your your weight. So great, landing in, arrive on the floor, lift and drop, scooch around a bit, and then grab a weight and hold both sides. So always when you're doing that, you're doing it low, and then extend your weight overhead, and so that it's over your shoulders, kind of over your chest, and you're reaching your knuckles towards the ceiling. And then flatten your lower back down and arch into your lower back. Flatten your lower back down and arch. Flatten your lower back down and arch. So as you flatten down, bend your elbows, bring your weight to your chest. And as you arch, reach your knuckles up towards the ceiling. As you flatten down, bring your weight to your chest. As you arch, straighten your arms. As you flatten, weight down. As you arch, reach up. Flattening down, weight down. Arching, reach up. Flattening down, weight down. Arching, reach up. Nice. So flatten down into your lower back. And then begin to roll up along your spine. And as you roll up along your spine, pause when you're at your highest point of wellness. And then rolling down, as you roll down, bend your elbows. And then as you rise up, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. As you lower down, drop your weight. As you roll up, lift your weight. Down, down with your weight. Up, up with your weight. Nice, one more time. Down, down with your weight. Up, up with your weight. And then pause. So you're pausing on the up, you're up with your weight. You're up with your hips. And just lean a little bit more into your feet. Draw your knees slightly towards each other. And then walk your feet one little step inwards. Lower your bum halfway down. And then bending your elbows, bring your right knee up to touch your right elbow. Straighten your arms, bring your foot to the floor. Bend your elbows, bring your left knee to your left elbow. And then straighten your arms, bring your foot to the floor. Bend your right knee, bend your elbows. Foot to the floor, arms lengthen. Bend your left knee, elbows. Straighten, foot to the floor. So bend your elbows, knee to your elbow, up. Bend your elbows, knee to your elbow, up. Nice. We're going to try it with a straight leg. Straight right leg reaches up. Bend your elbows, lower your foot to the floor. Oh, I'm doing it back to front now. Am I? No, I'm not. Yes, yes, yes. As you straighten your leg up, straighten your arms, bend your elbows, foot to the floor. As you straighten your leg, bring your weight to your leg, bend your elbows, foot to the floor. Last one, as you straighten your leg, bring your weight to your leg, bend your elbows. Nice. Drop your bum to the floor, drop your weight to your chest. And then just drop your knees from side to side. And the weight on your chest, you're letting that stabilize the torso. So you're letting yourself feel the stability of the space between your shoulder blades and that extra weight and stability as you hold your weight to your chest, as you rock your knees from side to side. So this will be a little bit wobbly when we do it. So we're going to do gliders, but without our arms wide. So you're going to keep your weight on your chest, drop both knees to the right, and then draw your left knee up in the direction of your right shoulder. And then come all the way back to center. Both knees back to center. Drop your knees to the left and draw your right knee up towards your left shoulder. And then all the way back. So begin to drop your knees to the right, draw your left knee up. You can have your arms straight up towards the ceiling. I think I like that more. So you're coming into gliders, but with your arms straight up towards the ceiling. There's more stability to that. So you're sweeping your top leg towards the opposite shoulder. You're twisting and then reaching through the knee towards the shoulder. Twisting, reaching through the knee towards the shoulder. One more time each side. Twisting, knee up. And then twisting, knee up. Awesome. So super. So lower your weight, change your weight into just the right hand. Roll over onto your left shoulder and push all the way up till you're resting on your left elbow and you're kind of almost coming up, so you're resting on your left elbow and your right arm. You've got your weight and your weight is in towards your chest. Roll onto your back, change weight sides, low to your chest, and then bring yourself up towards the right. So you're resting on your right elbow, weight is towards your chest. Roll onto your back, change weight low, and then up on the left elbow, onto your back, change weight low, and then up onto the right elbow. So the way I really mean, like, change your weights low. We're going to be changing weights a lot, so it's always best to health and safety. One more time each side. Change weight low. Your weight is in your right hand. You're coming up onto your left elbow. And then change weight and come up onto the right elbow. Super. So now on your right elbow, straighten through your right arm and sweep your legs out long in front of you. So hold on to your two weights and just draw a super big circle with your shoulders. Just kind of with your elbows as well. So I have my arms like little choo-choo trains. And I'm just noticing out of the corner of my eyes how smooth I can make my little choo-choo train wheels of my weights in front of me. And then roll in the other direction. Oh, I like this one. Wow, nice. Draw your shoulders up to your ears. Drop your elbows down towards the floor. Shoulders up towards your ears. And then elbows down towards the floor. One more time. Shoulders up towards your ears. Elbows down towards the floor. So turn your palms so they're face up. So as I turn my palms face up, it's going to change the muscles that are being used in my arms, my upper arms and my forearms. Turn your palms to face each other, and then turn your palms face down. Feel how that changes something in your arms. So palms face each other, palms face up, palms face each other, palms face down. And then just begin to move. So you turn your palms face up, and then you roll your palms face down. Palms face up, palms face down. One more time. Palms face up, palms face down. Nice. Have your palms facing each other. Draw your elbows back into lawnmower, double lawnmower. And then reach your arms down towards your knees. Straighten your arms down towards your knees. Pull your elbows back into lawnmower. Down towards your knees. Lawnmower. Knees. Lawnmower. Knees. We're going to do one at a time. So pull your left elbow back and reach your right hand down towards your knees. Both elbows back. Reach your left hand down towards your knees and both arms back. Right arm down, back. And so we're going towards same leg, same arm. Outside of your left leg with your left hand, back. Outside of your right leg with your right hand, back. Now we're going to twist. Left hand goes to the outside of your right knee, back. Right hand goes to the outside of your left knee, back. One more time each side. Left hand to the outside of your right knee, back. Right hand to the outside of your left knee, back. Nice. Drop your weights down. Come into your downward dog. So have your weights handy near the front of your mat because you're going to need them. So I have one either side of my mat at the moment at the front because then we have them handy for when we need them. So push back into your downward dog. And as you push back into your downward dog, just really feel the work of your hands. So we were gripping with our hands there. So stretch through your palms. Push down into your arms and let your shoulders lengthen. Let your hips draw back and breathe into your belly. And there's always a sense of awakening into my legs, arriving into that length through the back of my thighs. Nice. And then walk all the way forward towards the front of your mat and just pause in a forward fold. So your forward fold is going to look really different. We're all uniquely ourselves. And so maybe your hands are on the floor. Maybe your fingertips are on the floor. Your knees are definitely bending. So you're not good doing gung-ho, straightening legs and really struggling. You're trying to get your belly towards your thighs as much as possible. So how would you bend your knees enough that your belly and your thighs meet? Maybe your elbows are resting on your knees. Maybe your hands are resting on your knees. And just find your version of a forward fold. And then let yourself sink into it. Settling your belly towards your thighs, maybe rocking your weight a little bit forward, and then rocking your weight a little bit back. Being careful with the weight transfer, going slowly, feeling your body staying safe. Nice. So bring both hands over towards the right side. You can go as far as you need to. And then let your left foot lift off the floor. How would you lift your left foot off the floor? So I've gone quite far over towards the right. So like the further I go, the easier it is for me to lift my left foot up. So just feel, how do you lift your left foot off the floor? And then go towards the left. How do you lift your right foot off the floor? How would you transfer your weight over towards the left and lift your right foot off the floor? You might move them as big as small as you like. One more time each side. Hands to the right, lift your left foot up. Hands to the left, lift your right foot up. Nice. Elbows to your knees. Pause. So much light. Oh my God, it's amazing. Hands to your knees. And then coming all the way up to stand. So standing with your feet close together, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, and then do a hula hoop with your hips. But because your arms are up towards the ceiling, you're having to stabilize. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So grab your weights. And so we're still mapping and discovering and noticing movements that we're going to be doing. So have your weights hanging beside you, and probably your palms are facing your hips when you do this. This is the normal way. So when we just hang our arms, it's like with my weights in my hands, my palms are facing my ceiling. So then in front of your hips, bring the backs of your hands together. So when I do that, there's a sense of rounding my shoulders forward to get the backs of my hands together. And then bring your palms to face your hips again. And then bring your palms face forward. And so as I do that, I feel something changing in my chest. So this is a bit like bowls of rice, but it's a mini version with weights. Palms face your hips, back of your hands come together. Palms face your hips, palms face forward, even outwards. So just roll, back of your hands come together, palms face as wide as you can go. And for me, there's this massive rounding forward. So I'm not saying round your back and arch your back, but it's happening naturally. So as you bring the backs of your hands together, you round your back. And as you bring your palms wide, you're going to arch your back. Back of your hands together, palms wide. Nice. One more time. Back of your hands together, and then palms wide. Nice. So bring your feet a little bit wider, and then bend your, so whenever we lift our arms up overhead, classically, the main way that we're going to do that is we're going to bend our elbow and then push our weight up overhead with the whole of our shoulder girdle. And then bend your elbow, bring your hand down. So the other way of doing it is swinging your arm forward, but we're not going to do that yet, okay? Because that requires a huge amount of, can't think of the name right now, but shoulder muscles. So bend your left elbow and then push your left hand up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbow, hand to your shoulder and down. Okay, bend your right elbow, reach your right hand up, bend your elbow, bring your arm down. Bend your left elbow, push up, and then down. Okay, so bring all your weight to your right foot. Bend your right elbow and reach your right hand up. So now my weight is in my right foot and my body weight is in my right foot and my weight is reaching up towards the ceiling on the right. And then just see, how would it be for you to float that left foot off the floor? Nice. Bend your elbow, foot to the floor, come back to center. Let's try the other side. Bring your body weight to your left foot. Bend your left elbow, reach your left hand up, and then let your right foot float off the floor. Nice. Toe to the floor, all the way down. Great. So drop one of your weights down, your left weight, and the weight is in your right hand now. So reach your right hand up as high as it goes, and then imagine that, so you're going to bring your right elbow down across the front of your body, and you want to draw your left knee up. And then you reach, and then you draw your elbow across your body, you bring your left knee up, and then you reach. So you it's almost like you touch, and then you can land really strongly. So you're going to touch, and then land, reach up. Touch, reach up. Touch, reach up. Nice. Other side. So bring your weight, change the weight in front of your chest to your left hand, reach your left hand up. And then touch your left elbow, cross it across your body, and your right knee, touch, reach up. Whoop. Touch. There's a certain amount of momentum that you need to create for the touch to happen. You can do it really slowly, but if you're doing it really slowly, then it's a stronger sense of balance. If you do it fast, you have momentum, and then you go touch and reach up. One more time. Touch and reach up. Awesome job. Bring your weight down, stand to the front of your mat. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back, a lunge position. Step your left foot back, plank position. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Pushing down into your hands, rise up through your torso, squeeze your bum, lift your toes. Nice. Lowering down, tuck your toes, tuck your chin, push back into your cat, all the way back into your downward dog. Lean back into your legs. Reach the right foot up towards the ceiling and then step your right foot forward whatever way you do. Maybe you drop your knees to the floor, step your foot forward. Maybe you help your foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Back of your hands come together, reaching up towards the ceiling. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Other side. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Squeeze through your bum, lift your toe, push into your hands as you rise. Drop your head down, tuck your toes, tuck your chin, push back into your cat. Push all the way back into your downward dog. Nice. Lengthen through the left leg up towards the ceiling. Help your left foot forward. Whatever way you do, hop, skip, jump, help your foot forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Back of your hands come together, reaching up towards the ceiling. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Awesome job. Come sit on your mat. So you can have your legs straight, or you can have a cross-legged position, or you can be sitting in a chair for this. Right foot is on the outside. Both hands forward in front of you. Just one more twist before we end. Pull your right elbow back, and holding on to the right knee with the left hand, twist towards the right. So widen the back of your body and lift through the front of your body. So you're not, that idea that we were looking at yesterday, rather than shortening the back to lift the front, widen the back and also lift through the front. So it has this balanced sense of torso. The center view still in the center view. Nice. Come back to center. If your legs are crossed, change the other side. So left foot's to the outside, right foot to the inside. Both arms forward. Pull your left elbow back, twisting towards the left. Again, widen the back, open through the front. Nice. Cool. Come lie on the floor. Lie all the way down, landing in. Arrive on the floor. How nice. Great. This is going to be cool. I feel like this has great potential. Great potential for discovering and unfolding and really strengthening, feeling connection down through our body. As soon as we start using weights, there is a different kind of tensile field of connection that starts to happen in the body. And so bring it on. Awesome. I'm really looking forward to all the wonderfulness. There's 17 of you there at the moment. Awesome job. I love it. Just say, I don't know who ye are, live with me, but I do see the number, which is very super. I like that. There's 17 live. It's very nice. Cool. I'll see you tomorrow, and be well until then. And yeah, spring. Oh, spring.